NBF Number Facts podcast. We got another guest today. We got Oddesy in this bitch.
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, first and foremost, where you from, man?
I'm from right outside Baton Rouge, Denham, Louisiana. You know, we gotta rep that. Even though it's not the greatest place in the world, I still gotta rep it. It's my home.
I never heard nobody say they from Livingston Parish.
Yeah.
But besides Springfield, Livingston Parish?
Livingston?
You know Springfield?
I think so.
I think Springfield in Livingston Parish.
I don't really, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't be digging deep in Livingston. I just live there, dog.
How that shit is, though, like, out there? It's cool? It's like quiet and shit?
I would say it's quiet, but it's a quiet to where it's not a very welcoming quiet. It's like, it's like just so many, I don't know, just the demographic out there is just so different from everywhere else because there's a lot of Caucasian people and like very small like amount of like black people in that city. So it's you kind of feel just outnumbered a little bit, and it's kind of just, sometimes it's a little scary, but I mean, since I grew up there, I kind of got used to it. But
you grew up there like your whole life?
Yeah, my whole life.
Yeah. So how long you been making music and shit?
I've been making music for about, I say about 6 years now.
Damn, 6 years?
Yeah, I started when I was in high school. My first song actually was a song that my homeboy had, like, he just wanted me to do, just off some jokes and stuff, because it was a beat of Mr. Krabs walking. So it was like, yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just rap on it, like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was really a joke because I was saying, I ain't gonna lie, I was saying some sus shit on there. Like, it was a straight sus song. But then, like, once I really recorded it and put it out, I was like, I don't know, it just kind of got me attached to it. And I always really, in high school, they would freestyle at the lunch table a lot. And I was always the worst one. Literally. Every single time.
Damn.
Like, nigga would be, they'll be going in, like, with the pen and everything. Like,
I ain't know y'all, I thought that shit stopped with my generation. I ain't even know y'all still did that.
Hey, RP my nigga Juice, he was the best at the beats with the table.
Damn.
But he really, like, whenever that beat came on at lunch, everybody got the freestyling. And then once it got to my turn, I'd be like, yeah, I put spaghetti in the pot type shit.
You
like,
just say like some
like,
random
I just say
shit?
some like just random stuff. Like I just couldn't freestyle. But it kind of just having that knowledge of people around me that can, like, knowing that people around me can freestyle, it kind of put that battery in my back to just kind of want to get better at, like, freestyling. That's really why I just kept doing it. Even though I was, like, bad at it, I just kept doing it until I eventually just started rapping.
You started practicing and shit?
Oh yeah, like when I first started, I was making some whole different type of music. I was like on some like snot. I can't really think about it anybody else, to be honest. But really, I was like.
But it was on like some funny shit, like trolling.
It was on some funny shit, but sometimes it wasn't, cause like I was also going through a hard time in my life, so music was also a way. Still to this day, it was a way for me to just like escape that. So I was making a lot of like just depressing music.
Yeah.
I was also listening to a lot of X, R.I.P.
I was just about to ask. When you said that shit, that nigga came up in my head and shit.
Yeah, R.I.P. to X. I listened to a lot of X, so listening to him and songs kind of like Devil, I Met the Devil in Miami, and songs just like Wingward and Angel. Not a lot of people know about them. It just kind of got me to thinking, oh, maybe I can make this and maybe it'll help me feel better in a way.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, it really didn't, but I still made it. But I feel like that right there, it kind of started my just versatility, because I was making like some snot, like hard kind of music, and then I was also making some like trying to sing. It was still subpar because I was just starting, but I mean, shit, it got me to where I'm at now. I feel like I'm low-key one of the most versatile out in this area.
Has your rap name always been Oddesy, or you done changed it around a few times?
No, I changed it once, actually. It was only once. My first name was ODD Eli. Odd Eli. And it's funny because Oddesy really came because, well, one, Oddesy means, to me, is ODDESY, because I'm taking control of my own, like, oddness, like my own weirdness, kind of in the same way the story of the Odyssey portrays. But whenever ODD, Eli, was a thing, my friend Trell, from back in the day, he was like, dog, I'm not gonna lie to you, it take way too much to type your name in and search your name in, because I had like a capital O, capital D,
hell no.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna be able to find your
yeah,
shit.
like it was doing too much. So I was like, all right, maybe and at first I didn't want to change it because I was like, I was really like attached to that name. But I just realized that, I mean, if it's hard for people to click on my stuff or even type my stuff in, they're not gonna listen to it. Like, unless they really mess with me in general.
Right. But I bet X felt the same way.
Yeah. Yeah, really. Really. Cause you can still look on X, like you can type in X stuff right now, it's still not gonna say his name like fully. It's gonna give you like some like other name, cause of just the XXX part is gonna go to the adult shit, the porn shit. They don't want that on YouTube.
But who besides him, like who's some more artists that kinda inspired you to like start making shit?
Really? Artists? I wouldn't say artists inspire me to make shit as much
Well,
as...
like, who's somebody that you like then?
As much... really just whatever my dad played around the house, because my dad, like, he has this, like, big-ass sound system in my house right now that he's been having my whole life. So, really, it's like, I grew up listening to, like, Andre. That was one of the first, like, rappers I ever heard of.
To my 3 Stacks?
Yeah, 3 Stacks.
Damn.
Yeah, he played Biggie a lot. He didn't really like Tupac, which is crazy. He didn't like Tupac that much.
You gotta like both, man.
Yeah.
But Biggie was the better rapper.
Yeah, Biggie was a better rapper, in my opinion. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. But, like that, but also I listen to a lot of soul music, like Aretha.
Aretha Franklin?
Yeah, Aretha Franklin. I listen to a lot of Marvin Gaye. He played like a lot of R&B. And then, who else is on? Let me see. I got like the Temptations, Gap Band. He loved the Gap Band. Yeah.
Hey, your dad got some good ass taste. I play all that shit in my car. Except Aretha Franklin, I ain't never really.
Oh yeah, he bumped Aretha only a couple times, like from my knowledge, but he still was ingrained.
Fucking right.
Yeah, and then like also I kind of got I can even give who's that? What's his name? Kurt Franklin. I can give Kurt Franklin credit for having a impact on me musically, because I grew up in a church, as most black people around here do.
Right. We all did.
We all did. So my mom stayed, like, when I was with my dad, I listened to rap, R&B, and like soul music. But when I was with my mom, it was mainly just gospel, because that's really all she listened to. Right. So, and then I was also in the choir. In
the church choir?
Church, yeah.
Oh shit.
I actually hated it. Like, I despised it.
You was forced to be in there?
Yeah, I was forced.
Oh.
Yeah. I was forced to do other stuff in the church.
But did you learn how to sing a little bit from that?
No. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't, which is crazy. But I did learn the difference between like sopranos, tenors, altos, and like all that stuff. I did learn like measures and stuff too, like just in music. Which is wild that I'm thinking about it now, because I'm like, I never really put two and two together. That I learned it from that. Because I always like just had that knowledge of altos, sopranos, like all that. But damn, now I'm really remembering all that church stuff. That was a crazy time, I'm not gonna lie.